Hello, all you over 50s out there. Ted Greenfield, over 50 and learning to fly. And remember a while back, I did a program on whether to get my KX-155 fixed or get a new TKM. Here we are about 9 months later with the same issue. So I decided to go ahead and buy a refurbished KX-155 from Bevan Aviation. I sent my old one in to see if they can fix it, if they can recondition it, and they sent me a note back right away saying, I'm sorry, it's dead. So I said, well, okay, that's great, but they did sell me one for, of course, they did sell me one for $2,600. Today, what we're going to do is we are going to go test this. So we're going to track a couple of VORs, we're going to do a couple of ILSs, and we're going to see if this was a good purchase for me or not. Okay, so what we want to do today is we want to test this out. We want to test our new, or our newly reconditioned KX-155 here. I'm already picking up the VOR, and I am really excited about that, and that looks like it is bang on. So that, my friends, makes me feel happy because that is $2,600 well spent. I now have a working VOR and a decent radio. So I'm sure all you other aircraft owners can share my excitement in that as I go through the next ring of the Bravo and increase to 2,000 feet. Climb rather to 2,000 feet. So I'm glad we checked the NOTAMs because the ILS is out of service at Stafford. So what we're going to do is we're just going to track the VOR when we get out of the gate, and then we're going to go directly to the next VOR, the Patuxent VOR, and track that one, and maybe get along and see if we can get out of get over to Easton and track that ILS, just to see if the ILS is working. Okay, so now
November 8076, passing 1800 for 1400.
So now here's another really exciting thing. After you just spent
for main clear to Bravo, altimeter 3000. 767.
You've just spent some money on a radio. I'm going to see if I could just pick up the localizer before I get into their airspace here. And we're coming into Easton, so I've got a little bit of time here. And see if I can pick up the localizer way out, and it looks like I am picking up the localizer. And I'm at 3,000 feet, which is pretty good, so I'm way out here, but I should pick up the localizer. And here it comes. So this is a very gentle confirmation that my radio works. I've got a lot of traffic around here that I gotta worry about, so I'm just gonna wait till that localizer comes center, and then I'm gonna bail out of here. I'll come around and see if we can do it. Maybe I'll even contact them, but here we are. Maybe I can fly the localizer in if I'm this far out. So I'll just, actually I'm picking up a little bit of a, there we go. So that approach course is 041. And I'm picking up the localizer, so let's go to 041. And I've got some traffic I have to worry about here. And here we are. And I am picking up the localizer nicely. And it looks like I've got it. So again, this is just super exciting here. This new radio from Bevan Electronics works, and I'm telling you, this was kind of a real lifesaver, and they were so easy to deal with. I sent in my old radio, and they basically told me it was dead. And for $2,600, they sent me this reconditioned one, and it actually works perfectly. So I really highly recommend. So I really highly recommend Bevan Electronics, and give them a call. There's the website, and if you have a KX-155, I'm telling you, go get it done, send it over to them, and for a couple of bucks, it's money well spent.